So hello guys, welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to share with you an easy way you can actually use to create viral social media reels that will make you nothing less than $1,000 every single month, provided that you are ready to put in the work. Remember what I said, provided that you are ready to put in the work. But as usual on this channel, I will show you the easiest way to get things done and get them done right. So with that already said, and without taking much of your time, hello guys, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome to my channel and welcome to Perez Tech. On this channel, I mainly focus on how you and I can actually make money online through content creation and other business ideas. So with this already said, and without taking much of your time, let's get straight on my system. Let me share with you a step-by-step guide on how you can actually create viral social media reels that are going to make you nothing less than $1,000 every single month from social media. And if you can double your work, meaning you can also double your income as well. So let's get straight to business. So hello guys, now we're on my system. Let me share with you a simple step-by-step guide on how you can actually do this. So now this video, as I said, to be broken into many sections. Section 1 will be generating the video script. Section 2 will actually be generating the voiceover. Section 3 will be generating the images we are going to use. And then section 4 will be putting every single thing together to create your viral content. And make sure you watch this video to the very end, because I'll be dropping some secret tip that you actually need to grow your page, whatever page you are building. This secret tip will actually help you go a long way. So now when it comes to creating the content, you have to be a little bit controversial when it comes to creating social media reels. Now, why do you have to be controversial? The reason why you have to be controversial is that what? Number one, controversy is what gains attention on social media. Number two, you also need to make sure that what? You make a mistake at a point of the video. Now, when you make this mistake, a lot of people will try to correct you. And then by then, you are going to get a lot of comments and a lot of reaction that will lead to the social media platform pushing your videos way higher. Now, those are the two main things that we need to do. Now, how do you add these things into the video? Now, here is it. It comes at the title section. Now, here's what we are going to tell this AI. Say, kindly generate a Facebook reel script for me about the top 5 facts. Can you generate a Facebook reel for me on top 5 facts about World War II? Make sure one of the facts isn't real. Now, this is simply all you do. Now, you are going to see it in the title carefully once ChatGPT generates this thing. So now let's patiently wait for the AI to generate the script for us. So hello guys, here you can see that ChatGPT is done generating the script we actually need. Now here's everything you need to see in the script. You see, opening test, top 5 facts about World War II. One of these isn't real. Now, you are not going to add this particular one of them isn't real to the video itself. You just have to use top 5 facts about World War. Now, here is it one. The longest battle, true. Hitler's art career, true. The day secret weapon, which is the inflation tank, true. Bear as soldiers, true. The great escape led by cats. This is where he added the first one to it. Now, you can see that ChatGPT has generated this whole script for including the voiceover and everything. Now, remember that we don't have the images we're also going to use. So now the next thing you need to tell ChatGPT is that kindly add image prompt for each scene. So now this one, ChatGPT is going to generate image prompt that we are going to use for each of the scenes, because we are going to use AI to generate the images we are going to use as well, because you weren't here in the World War II. You don't have any of the pictures basically. So you just have to wait for ChatGPT to do every single work for you. Now, ChatGPT is done generating the script, the image script as well. So now here we have for the text overlay. Okay, so here's where it started from the intro. You can see we now have image scene for all of them. Now we have the voiceover, we have the image script and everything. Now we can get into work, which is by gathering the tools and every single thing we need for this. So now in the next chapter, we'll be getting straight into the part whereby we start generating the images. So we have to generate the images first before we get started with the video editing and all of that. So now let's get straight into that part. So now guys, in this session we are going to be generating the images using a free AI known as Leonardo. So Leonardo is 100% free for you to use, whether you are using a smartphone or on your laptop. Is 100% free. Okay, so here I'm basically uploading a video to my other channel, which is about forex trading. So now let me come over here and then search for, so simply search for Leonardo AI. Leonardo AI. Now once you search for it, simply open it up. So now once you come over to Leonardo like this, simply click on where it says launch app. Now you simply have to wait for it to open up. Now over here, the next thing we need to do is that what, simply come over to your chat GPT and then copy the prompt one after the other. So here's the scene 1. Top 5 fact about World War. One of these isn't true, so just ignore that. Now it's a prompt or image, a dramatic vintage World War II theme introduction screen, a Sophia tone rap. So simply just copy. You don't have to read it, just copy it like this. Come over to Leonardo and then click on where it says image creation. Now once you click on image creation, now here is it. It's very important. If you are creating a social media reel, make sure you set here to 2/3, 2 to 3, a ratio of 2:3, because that is a portrait format. And then here you cannot change anything. Everything here will remain like this. The next thing you need to look into is, okay, cinematic concept. Keep it like that. And then simply just paste in the prompt in here. And then click on where it says generate. Now Leonardo is going to generate 4 different images for you. So you simply have to pick the one you want out of those 4. So now let's see the first set it generates. So now you can see that Leonardo has generated 5 different images. So from here, you simply have to pick any of them that actually get your attention. So for me personally, I'm going with this one here. So I'll just click on. So once you get the one you want to download, simply hover around it and then you're going to see this download image right here. So just click on it. Now once you click on it, you see, then I'll just click on save. And then I'll just save it to, let me go over to my desktop. AI. So I'll just say World War I. I'll just name it like that. Now I'll come again, copy the next prompt for the scene 1. Copy, come back here, clear all of this, paste it in. Now I'm just going to pause this video right now and generate all the images we need. Then we'll get back to work. So hello guys, as you can see, I'm done generating all the images we actually need for the video. You can see I'm done generating from the beginning to the end. Now the next thing is simply the voiceovers that you're actually going to use for your video. So even for that, for those of you who have good voice and want to do your voice commentary yourself, you can go ahead and do that. But for those of us who don't want to use our personal voice, we have to rely on what we call the AI voiceovers. Now when it comes to the AI voiceovers, as usual, I'm recommending only 2 platforms here. Platform number 1 is 11. Let me just show you the link. 11 Labs. So platform number 1 is 11 Labs. And then platform number 2 is simply Clip Champ. So now these are the only 2 platforms that I advise to use to generate your voiceovers. And for me in this video, I'll be going with Clipchamp, as I've been doing recently, because they are video editor at the same time they're also voiceover generators. So for that, I'm just going to move over to my Clipchamp right now and then show you how you can generate the voiceovers. So now for those of you who will be using Clipchamp, once you open Clipchamp like this, simply click on where it says create new video. So just click on it and then it will take you over to the Clipchamp dashboard. Now inside the dashboard like this, simply come over to where it says record and create. Now over here, click on where it says text to speech. Now all you basically do is that what? Come over to your chat GPT. Come over here and go to your first script, which is where it generated a voiceover. So now let's go from the intro, which is this one. And I just copy it. Copy. And then paste it in here. Here are 5 fascinating facts about World War II. Can you spot which one is not true? So this AI might not be able to get this thing carefully, so we better go with the normal word 2. So World War II. Now over here, you can change your voice over. So there's this voice I normally love using. Davis. Where is Davis? Okay, here is it. And then over here, you can choose between you want it to use the language naturally or English, United States, or wherever English at all that you think you want to sound like, you go with that. So for this video, let me go with the English United States. And then after that, click on save. Now once you click on save, it will start generating the voiceover for you. Now it has generated the first one. Now after I generate the first one, simply move this well, I don't know if it's the cursor. I don't even know which name to give to this timeline icon. Just drag it to the end of this one and then click on text to speech again. Now once you click on it again, over here click on text to speech, and then come back to your chat GPT, copy the follow up voiceover. So now I'm going to pause this video right now and then quickly generate other voiceovers. So now guys, as you can see, I'm done generating the voiceovers. You can see I have them here already generated. Now the reason why I use Clipchamp voiceover is that, as I already said, it sounds almost human-like mostly as compared to any other AI that I've used out there. So the best I can always recommend is Clipchamp and 1111 Labs. Where Clipchamp so far is 100% free. I haven't gotten anything about renew, premium, and all of that. So it's 100% free. So now once you generate a voiceover like, so personally I don't like editing this sort of videos on CapCut, on the Clipchamp. Why? Because Clipchamp have fewer effects. They don't really have more features as compared to Canva. So I like doing the editings on Canva. So for that, let's move over to, I say Canva, CapCut. Let's move over to CapCut and do the final work there. So for that, I'm just going to export this video right now. I'm just going to export it as a normal audio file. As a normal, it will come as a video file, but I'll use it as the audio. So over here, I'll just name it World 2 audio. Yeah, I'll use it as an audio file, so I'm just letting it export right now. So now guys, as you can see, the audio is done generating, so it has been saved to my laptop already. I believe so. Okay, so here is it. It was saved to my download folder. So next up, I'm just going to close Clipchamp and then come over to CapCut, where I'm going to do the main editing. So here is a video I just edited and sent live right now. You can see I'm doing multiple things at the same time. Here is the video. I'm here to add the descriptions and then send it live actually. So I'll just come over and click on create a project, and then click over here, and then I'm going to import the images that we generated earlier on. So started from here and then ended here. I'm going to import the voiceover also in right now. Come over to download. Here's it at the top, and then I'll just drag it over here. Now I'll just spread it. Now after this, I'm just going to extract the audio. I'll just extract the audio from it and then delete this. Now what I simply have to do is I simply play it and I see where each of the voiceover end for each session. So I'm just going to play it right now.
Here are 5 fascinating facts about World War II. Can you spot which one's not true? Number 3.
So now here is simply here. This one ended here, so I'm just going to mark here. And then I'm just going to cut it, remove it. Now this is the main reason why I added those spaces whilst I was generating the voiceover. So now I have to identify for the next one as well.
To deceive the Germans before D-Day, the Allies used inflatable tanks and fake radio chatter. This tricked German forces about the real invasion point. Did you know?
So that is it about the next point. So I'm just going to cut it here as well. Cut here off. Now you simply have to continue this for all the clips. Now what I'm basically going to do is that I'm just going to pause this video right now and then arrange all of the clips and then get back to the video. So now I'm done cutting the whole voiceover into separate pieces. You can see I've identified each of the end of each of the voiceovers and I've cut that out already. Now next thing, simply dragging the images over them. So here's the intro, and then I'll make sure that each of the images doesn't cross their boundary. So because I basically named them, so I know each of the images and where they belong. So now you can see that by default this thing is on landscape, which is a YouTube video size, and then not social media reels. So all you simply have to do is simply click on where it says ratio. Now once you click on ratio, come over here and select 9:16. Once you go over to 9:16, here is it. Now you can see that all of them did not fit in perfectly. So all you simply have to do is just right click on all of them like this. I mean, hold your control and then drag all of them like, and then just adjust it to fit in. So if any of them don't fit in, all you basically have to do is I would move to that particular one and then make sure it fits the space. And then this is basically all. Now you can see how you've arranged all of them. Now the main work comes in. After arranging that, you need to add your effects and all of that. So first of all, we need to add what we call the animation. So you can come over to this animation, try as many as you want, and then pick the one that actually works best for you. So now let me look at this one here. So this one is for intro. I'm just going to click this one right now and then add it to this one.
Number 3.
Then I'll extend it to 1 second.
Number 3.
This one here, I'll just use a slide here. I'll keep it like that. So now I simply have to add animation to all of that.
Point. Did you know the greatest So
now I've basically added animation to all of them, as you can see. Now once you add it up to all of them, like the next thing is that you come over to effect. Now in the effect tab, simply pick any effect that works best for you. So I'm just going to come over here right now, pick a certain, no, not a blurry effect. So there's this sparkling effect that I normally use. Okay, spark. Let me come over to spark. Okay, so here is it. I'll just drag it above all the clips. And then let's see it play. Now let's watch the video we just worked on right now.
Here are 5 fascinating facts about World War II. Can you spot which one's not true? Number 3. To deceive the Germans before D-Day.
Now before we even preview it, we need to do the last work on it, which is adding the captions. So for that, simply come over to captions. Then just select the language you generated your voiceover in and then click on generate. And then wait for it to actually generate your voiceover for you. Okay, so the voiceover has been generated. Now once the voiceover is generated like this, simply come over to here, it says effects. I say effect, come over to template actually. And then look for a very nice one. So this one I love a lot when it comes to creating shorts and
Here
reels.
are 5 fascinating facts about World War II.
There should be another version to that particular one. Maybe CapCut has removed it because lately they've removed a lot of nice effects. Okay, here is it here.
Here are 5 fascinating facts about.
So now I'm just going to adjust the text. I'm going to reduce it a little bit. This is too much. Okay, drag it a little bit upward to the middle section, and then now let's play it and see what happens, how the final work is.
Here are 5 fascinating facts about World War II. Can you spot which one's not true? Number 3. To deceive the Germans before D-Day. The Allies used inflatable tanks and fake radio chatter. This tricked German forces about the real invasion point. Did you know there was a bear named Wojciech who served in the Polish army? He carried ammunition and became an official soldier with his own rank and number. The Great Escape, one of the war's famous prison breaks, was reportedly led by cats trained to navigate the escape route. So, which one of these facts didn't actually happen? Drop a comment below with your guess.
Now, here is basically how you do it. So you can see that if you watch the video carefully, you see that out of the 5 that I generated, I made use of only 3. That is because I wanted to make the video short and very faster. So this is basically how you do it. You can see the video is engaging because we have all this sparkling on it, making the video not to stay at one place. And then secondly, you can see that we have good animations from one clip to another, so it doesn't look like you are just flying from one to the next. And basically everything about the video is okay. So after this, you export it. If you want to post it on Facebook, you do it. If you want to do it on Instagram, whatever platform you're posting your reels, this is basically how you do it. So if you find this video helpful, help me do the YouTube business by smashing that subscribe button, like this video, and tell me what if you down in the comment section.